There you go.
We'll see him popping in.
Hope so. Welcome. You have come to the right place for marketing. This is Revolutionize Your Marketing by Mill City Marketing MA, provided by operator, owner, and head honcho John Petro Sr. He's the creator, founder, and producer, host, and all the things, chief cook and bottle washer. John Petro Sr., and we do revolutionize your marketing to explore what people are doing and what it has to do with marketing. And today we have a very exceptional guest that is just really on the edge of his seat, ready and waiting to talk marketing with John. So, John, come on in here. This will be fun because John, I don't know, knows too much about today's guest. But, John, why don't you just kind of, from the pre show, give a little bit of an impression, and I'll help you give a good introduction here. But you go first, John, since you just got
Oh, you
introduced.
want me to go first? Thank you. This is what he does to me, folks. Brings things on to me at the last minute, just like this podcast was sprung on to me in 10 minutes before my first one. But anyways, that's correct. So welcome, folks. Either if you're listening to this and viewing it live or watching the replay. All my podcasts are on my replay on my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, type in Mill City Marketing MA and enjoy. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build it up, folks. Come on, help me out. But yeah, so welcome. And yeah, this guest that I have tonight, I was just introduced to him maybe 10 minutes ago. And it sounds like it's going to be a fun show, folks. So buckle up, fasten those seatbelts, and hang on for the ride. What
There
do you
you
got to
go.
say, Kurt?
There you go. So this gentleman, we came up with teaming up with him. We came up with cooking with gas. That's our big thing. That when we're really electrified, like the A Team. The A Team back in the day, the television show with Hannibal Smith and B.A. Baracus and Face
Mr. T?
yeah, Mr. T. They always had their thing. It was the jazz. Like he's in the jazz. They'd say. So we have a little bit of that going on here. We call it cooking with gas, and that's because when you connect with Petro, you're connected with gas. His name is Robert Petrozzulo, and he goes by a little nickname and branding of Petro, and he's going to come in here and we're going to explore quite an enterprise that we're all working on together. That is a conglomeration, a big set of companies working together under one concentric thrust of massive exposure and consumer participation, getting crowdfunding, and so many pieces to it. It's very eloquent, execution of business and marketing. And so we're gonna emphasize the marketing pieces, but you know, Robert or Bobo, come on in here and do a little bit more introduction of yourself. And I gave a little tease about what we're all working on together. So tell them more. What do you got, Bobo?
Well, hello everybody. Glad to see everybody here tonight. Um, so Mr. Petros, I just wanted to say you should tell him to smash that like button. Smash that like button. Anyways, Clay, what do you want to say?
What's that? Say that
I
again?
wanted to say something when I said that. Okay. So, anyways, what Mr. Kurt is talking about is a very revolutionary company called My Marketplace. And mymarketplace.tv is an awesome platform. I'll give you my website first. It's shoppingisrewarding.com. And when you go there, you're going to find out all the different products and all the different services that we offer through this platform known as Treasure Island. And Treasure Island is going to be a reality TV show with 16 social influencers lots of products. It's just going to be awesome. And the products are going to be put on that that site I gave you, which is shoppingisrewarding.com, when you register for a free account there. And we have one product on there right now. It's called Connect Dating. And if you want to join that for free, or not for free, I'm sorry about that. You have to pay. So you join my marketplace for free when you go to that website, shoppingisrewarding.com. Then you click on the services tab on the top once you're signed in. Then you click on the Connect Dating if you want. And you can earn, you just basically sign up for the Connect Dating. It's $129 one time, lifetime. And you don't have to fill out the profile. If you stop at the profile, you'll just earn revenue off of what Connect Dating Company does. So yeah, it's $129 one time, lifetime, and you get all the premium features with the Connect Dating platform, or when you put the $129 in, if you choose to use the platform. So that's pretty much all I got. I mean, this is just so exciting, Kurt and Mark, or I forgot what your name is, Mr. Petros?
John.
John, that's right, John. I'm sorry about that, John.
Big Bad John.
That's pretty much all I got. I mean, this is just truly exciting. If anybody wants to learn more, once again, go to my website, shoppingisrewarding.com, and you can email me at robertstreasuretrove@gmail.com. Thank you. I'm so excited for you to come on board with me for free, and let's build something massive together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it's all about. Jeff, who is the proprietor behind all of this, he's got a history in the film industry, mostly in the television industry, out in Hollywood and L.A. and Las Vegas, and So Robert, tell him a little bit more about Treasure Island, the TV show. What is in the hopper with that?
Well, what's in the hopper with Treasure Island TV show? So yeah, so I'm glad you asked that, Kurt. So Treasure Island, as I elaborated a little bit ago, I didn't elaborate on the whole thing, but it's 16 social influencers who are going to be on our treasure hunt to find the mystery. And it's over, I think, 21 days, or 14 days. I don't even know what the amount of days is, because he might be changing it. I don't know for sure. And that's pretty much it. And they follow them with their social influencers, follow the cast. I'm sorry, the influencers will follow. I'm so sorry. The audience, all of these influencers will follow the influencers. I hope that makes sense. So the influencers will be followed by their followers during the show and everything. So, and also, we're going to film it, and then they're going to air it 72 hours later. So it's going to be like you're watching it in real time. So that's pretty much how that's going to work. Back to you, Kurt.
Right, so John, can we sign you up as an influencer? Mr.
I don't know about that.
Of Alignable,
That's all I got. So, John, go ahead.
I do like treasure. I do like hunting for treasures, though. It all depends on what the treasure is.
Well, in this case, I don't know for sure. I can't speak on it, but I think it's like $500,000.
Ooh,
Don't know for sure.
The green.
The green, yes. The green, John. The green. So.
The treasure is green with envy, huh?
Yep. So.
Well,
Yeah.
it does sound like it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. Very exciting. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you guys do decide to sign up with the Connect Dating, you guys will start earning the following month from when you put the money in. So if you put the money in this month, you'll start earning the money next month. And right now, until December 31st or January 1st, you'll earn double the units. $1 equals 1 unit. So it's just pretty massive. $129, your units get doubled. That's 129 plus 129 is, what is it? Help me out, guys.
258.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. 258. So you get 258 units. That's double the units you would ever, double the earnings, I should say. And on top of that, if you refer others to join, they get double the units as well. And there's a founding partner bonus for 10,000 people. That's right, folks. You heard me. 10,000 people. So hop on board. Join today at shoppingisrewarding.com.
I will be checking it out probably right after the show.
Beautiful, John. Beautiful.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Getting back to Treasure Island, do we get any early tips on the influences? Who they are?
No, not right now. So they don't even know who they are yet. Like they get no. So I know this might turn a lot of people off, but basically the influencers will know each other the day that they meet each other, wherever the location is. I don't even know if it's going to be in Vegas or it might be another different location where they're paid to film it. So I don't know what's going on there yet. So yeah.
Well, he said you don't know what's going on there, but you do know what's going on because that is what's going to happen. These influencers, basically what's happening is that they get to go after the big money, but they also benefit from the system that's set up here. So, they're highly monetized for their participation because as the following that they have participates, and purchases and everything come through, that's where the massive, reward money is. But they also, like you're saying, Robert, they also get compensated, for the film. That's all part of the, the budget that is needed, because
Right.
everything that they're doing is paid for and, all of that stuff. So yeah, it's a huge undertaking. So that's where there's a lot of opportunities here. So out of this, there's a project made possible by all of the networking and all the people involved, and it's called Our Kids, and the website is Our Kids
USA.com.
Yeah, I put .org on there, so I gotta correct it. Actually, ourkidsusa.com is not available at the present time.
Right, yeah. They're working on it.
Gotcha. But the concept is that with Our Kids, there's a huge campaign that is being executed to do a reality TV show there as well, where these nonprofits and all these community groups, that they can come into the reality TV show of Our Kids, and then they're following, just like with Treasure Island, it's with the influencers. So the reaches of the nonprofits is what drives the reality TV show of Our Kids, and then it becomes a contest of fundraising, because all nonprofits fundraise. So it's basically the nonprofit that has the greatest fundraising capacity will be able to accelerate their success in fundraising because of the rewards coming through the show. Yeah, so there'll be actual campaigns. So they're not using this analogy to explain it in the business plan or the marketing, but I think of The Apprentice. When Donald Trump was working on The Apprentice, and they would go and they do all these, campaigns, and they'd have their challenges, and they'd go out there and do the thing. That's what the nonprofits will have to do, for their fundraising objective.
Correct.
So and then that is expected to spur our vets. So then we're going to dive into the veteran community and make a veteran themed reality show, and then the next evolution after that is our pets, to have a reality TV show about everything with pets being involved.
Can I also add something to that, Kurt?
Yeah.
So Kurt's saying all these shows, we're saying about all these shows and stuff in the U.S., well, they're also going to eventually franchise them into other countries as well. So just think how massive that is. If you join the My Marketplace, all the different products, all the different TV shows, all the different influencers driving product sales, it's just going to be massive. So I just wanted to point that out as well.
And so with the Treasure Island side, there's a component of it of TI coins.
No, Connect Coins. Connect Coins.
Or Connect Coins, okay. All right, so with Connect Coins, do you want to explain what Connect Coins is all about, Robert?
Sure. So there's 10 billion Connect Coins out there. And so what a Connect Coin is, it's a centralized cryptocurrency that's only able to be used in our ecosystem. So with the Treasure Island show, with My Marketplace, and with Connect Social, that's another thing. Connect Social. If you want to go to connect with RM Petro, petro.com, that's a Connect Social platform. You sign up for free, and you essentially get $100 for signing up. You get 100 Connect Coins. And when you refer people to join that, you get 25 Connect Coins. And then if they refer somebody, you also receive 25 Connect Coins. So that's a two-tier affiliate program as well. But yeah, so anyways, so Connect Coins are going to be driving the economy that we're building here with Treasure Island, My Marketplace, Connect Social. It's just, if people can only imagine what this is like, people have no clue. Like, we don't even know. We only know like 10% of it. And then, by the way, next week, they're coming out with a video, a 40-minute video. A 40-minute video pulling back the curtain about what we're doing here. So, if you join the shoppingisrewarding.com, you'll be on their email list. And you'll see a Zoom link in there. Once you join, you'll see a Zoom link, and then you can join the Zoom link if you choose to join our Thursday calls for My Marketplace. So I highly recommend getting on board. It's a massive opportunity. So yeah, hope I answered your question there, Kurt, about the Connect Coin.
Yeah, very good. So what do you think of all that, Jen?
It sounds like this thing goes in multiple directions.
Yeah, it's definitely a conglomerate concept that, what we have here is a marketing engine. So you're getting a grasp of a perfect synergy plan where you have the power of television, the scaling from influencers, you've got the contemporary element of cryptocurrency, and then you're hearing, kind of as we get this further down the road, we're going to have affinity and cause marketing in place with the themes of, kids, veterans, pets, so a lot of principles of marketing, a lot of practices of marketing to, really scale this thing up. And to be able to have brands that are controlled by the enterprise, so you can have all the vendorships and everything, which is fine, but it's to eliminate the factors of third parties, So basically with Connect being built up as a brand, where other suppliers can be brought into it, and to have a vendorship to the Connect enterprise, and to have it all released that way, we're able to do custom things with it as well. So there's a lot of principles, a lot of pain points, and it's the old thing: find a need and fill it. And so that's where Jeff has built up quite a team of stakeholders. Where, like Robert's saying, is we get on Zoom every Tuesday, Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So are you awake at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays, John?
Yes and no.
It depends on the week, eh? It depends on that's what I figured. You know. So basically, if you have trouble falling asleep, John, we've got a crew that could help you fall asleep. Just tune in
And
to
that
these calls and you'll go right to sleep.
and that's not because they're boring, right?
You're spot on, John. You're spot on. Not because they're not boring. It's because it's all the excitement.
By the way, folks, this is what you call a behind the scenes interview. You see us, but you don't see him. He's behind the scenes.
Oh, I like what you did there, man. I like what you did there. So yeah. It's truly going to be amazing, folks. Truly going to be amazing.
So what is the goal for getting this thing going?
Kurt, you want to answer that, or you want me to answer it?
You answer it. You're a guest. Come on now, Robert. What you got?
So wait, what was the question again, John? What's the goal of what? Getting it
What is
going?
the goal? What is the goal of getting this going, getting it off the ground and actually accessible?
What's the goal? To make money. For us all to make money with it. That's what
No,
y'all-
I mean the goal of getting it going, getting it started.
I guess I don't understand the question. Kurt, can you help me out with this? Because I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
what we're saying here, Robert, is we're hearing a lot of pieces like a Treasure Island reality television show with the influencers. We're hearing about, Connect coins, and we're hearing about, Connect dating, and there's all the different pieces of it. But what John's asking for is, what's the bullseye target? What's the destination? Like when everything is operating and everybody who's invested, all the stakeholders, when we have everything, operating at full capacity and everything is happening according to the plan, like you say, it's making money, but,
Being
company.
known worldwide. Being known worldwide. Being a household name.
Yeah, but I think a little bit of the point is like for what reason? Like if you think of companies like Apple and Microsoft and Hulu and Netflix and all these companies out there, Nike and NFL or whatever, every company has that where they scale up, get known worldwide, all the things, but there's a thing that they're achieving in the marketplace. And so what is the need that everything with Connect, what is it connecting? Like, what's the purpose behind it? What's the vision and the mission?
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. I'm sorry about that. So basically, make life easier. So what do I mean by that? Streaming is already a known thing, but like when you use the Connect, I'm sorry, I'm still confused. The Connect coins are a very unique token. I'm sorry, Kurt and John. I'm really confused right now. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. Well, that's a little bit of the power of Revolutionize Your Marketing, this show, and Mill City Marketing MA is, John's asking these questions because this is very important to have a successful marketing campaign, because the public and any person that is prospectively looking this over, everybody has to have a sense for it. It has to be a tangible element that they, is the reason why they're in. So like we hop on those Zoom calls and we see anywhere from 65 to 125 people, on the Zoom session. So there's something there that, sure, making money is there, but there's a lot of ways in the world to make money. There's a lot of ways to be a part of something exciting. So what is the distinction, and what sets apart, Connect and all these pieces from everything else? I mean, one part of it is, having Jeff a part of the television industry and looking at, what we watch on TV, any television program we watch on Hulu or Amazon Prime, Netflix, and to look at being a pioneer in the content and the viewing experience has innovated this very creative reality television experience that, as far as entertainment, and as far as captivating audiences, the concept is, is new. Like he draws from different reality TV shows to say, okay, you understand this, so now to understand this reality TV show, it's just a little bit of a, shifting of format and looking at the players like influencers. And then, so to have like Las Vegas, be the site of the Treasure Island reality TV show, and then to have it to be like an escape room where they're going through Las Vegas, working with all these clues and going through the reality TV show, reality game show type of thing, the competition, the contest, and everybody following that influencer. So right now when you watch famous people, on a reality TV show contest, it's just view only. You're just entertained by what they're doing or not. Like when there was Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump. Donald Trump did not have, the celebrities he had on interacting with the audience to have the public driving the show. So that's really an inspiring part of this whole enterprise, is to give the world that experience, be able to be at their television sets and to have the interaction through streaming television and at this age of digital communications, to make it a game show that the public can drive. Like, John, have you ever seen the movie The Tail That Wags the Dog?
No.
No. So the
How
tail
do
that
you find these things?
yeah. So that movie is about, in politics, to look at, how a person and with a political campaign team, that it's the tail that wags the dog. So the dog is like the voters and the public opinion, and the campaign team and people on the campaign team, any one person, can that's the analogy, to be the tail that wags the dog. Like, you wouldn't think of that it works that way. You would think that the public is just the public, and as a campaign team, it's just your challenge to respond to the public. But the idea is you can feed out to the public different pieces, and you're just kind of putting people's minds in that place. So, but now this is the opposite way, that it really is the dog wagging the tail, that that the public's sitting there by interacting. I guess there actually is a TV show where the public would weigh in. I'm trying to think if it was a music performance or something. I'm trying to think. What is the game show?
American Idol and America's Got Talent.
There you go. America. Yeah, those shows, they do have the public weigh in. So I guess it's to pull that part. So that's just it, is there's just another chance for like the next experience that becomes the next set apart, distinctive, distinguished, game show, reality TV show, another contest, and to have the influencers be the face of the experience, but basically being a part of the public, you're kind of seeing how the folks that follow that influencer are driving the contest the way they do, the demographics that follow that influencer. So it's just a really neat, you know, like experiment. It's like another experiment out to the public. When you give them this challenge and this scenario, and they're going searching, or kind of escaping Las Vegas type of thing, and responding to the clues and the challenges to kind of see the powers behind it. It's kind of like in sports, following your team, and it's interesting like how all the fans are different for each football team, right? That's the way this is. The fans around each influencer will have a distinction about what they tend to do given a challenge, and suggesting how to win. They have their own ideas how to win, and to see that play out on a reality TV show is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another question for you, Bobby. What date is the goal for getting this started?
So within Q1 or Q2 of next year. So,
Okay.
yep. I think Kurt, isn't it Q1 basically? Between Q1 and Q2, like I just said.
Well, I mean, business is always driven by the money.
Right.
So yes, if in 6 weeks or 8 weeks, if the money is in as needed, it's a go.
Right.
If you're shy on the money, well, a business is going to wait until the budget is where it needs to be to not get upside down financially.
Correct. So what do you think, John?
My brain is working.
That's a good thing.
Can you see the smoke?
I always joke with people, like I see smoke coming out of your ears. I say that all the time to people. Yes, I do see the smoke coming out of your ears.
Well, they're kind of like blocked in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see possibilities on getting the word out there about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want to go live stream TV for ads.
Yep.
I got Disney Plus, Hulu, and all of Paramount's covered.
Wow.
And,
So do you go ahead?
huh?
I was just saying you want to say something nice. I was like, go ahead, because I didn't want to interrupt you.
I got radio covered too.
Whoa.
You can do ads on radio stations across the country, all on iHeartRadio Network.
Very cool. I'd love to do that.
I don't play with the little boys. I go
don't
big
blame
time.
you, John. I don't blame you.
And here's the kicker. A lot of people don't realize it's cheaper in the long run to put ads on live stream TV than on social media.
Really?
Give you an example. Right now, putting an ad on Facebook, it's creeping up to $2 per click.
Yep, I know that because I've done that.
Okay. Are you ready? Are you sitting down?
I am sitting down.
I didn't believe what Disney sent me in an email, so I checked it out myself. They have the lowest budget they.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
50 cents per click or whatever. 50 cents per view or whatever.
Nope.
All right, I give. Go.
The lowest budget that they have per month for ad spend is $500. Okay.
What?
So I went on and I put in a $500 budget for the month, and it said my ad would get over 12,000 views.
Wow.
When I figured that out, that came out to around 25 cents per view.
I said 50, so I was close. Wow.
So 25 cents per view compared to
$2.
$1.75 per click.
Right. Wow.
Now, here's the thing. In the marketing industry, they say it would take somebody 6 or 7 times before they react to an ad.
Right.
So there, that comes out with somebody actually reacting to the ad is equal to 1 click on Facebook. And then once they react to the ad, 30% would follow through. So when you're talking 12,000 views, you're talking quite a few people following through for $500. Now you can go $1,000, you can go 5,000 per month. What are those numbers going to look like?
Massive. Massive. Massive.
At 12,000 views, that's the lowest.
Wow.
Again, doing that on live stream is basically the same as doing an ad on Facebook.
Hmm.
You can control down if you wanted to go to a particular area, or if you want to go across the country, or if you want to go with a certain type of demographics.
Right.
And what's interesting, here's what I figured out. If you go with a certain demographic, it might be better going with Paramount.
Hmm.
Um, because they have so many different live stream channels. Depends on what the demographics would be interested in watching. They have a channel for old movies. They have a channel for kids. They have channels for romance movies. They have channels for horror movies. And did you know they even have a live stream channel? This particular company, Paramount, they even have a live stream channel for NFL.
You're pulling my leg, John.
Nope, I am not. When
Wow.
I opened up the platform that I have access to, I could not believe all the different types of channels that they have.
Wow.
And so John, really what should happen here is with what Robert is working on with us with Connect TV and being in the television side of it and all of the marketing collaboration that could take place. Hopefully you're game to hop on Robert's link and just kind of go in and take a free ride in and see what's going on. Maybe on some Tuesday, Thursday nights, maybe you got a little extra, get a second wind or something to listen into some of the corporate reviews and see Jeff in action as he's sharing with all of us all of his prepared materials and his updates and keeping us on the front line of what's all going on with this.
So I think, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Kurt, but I think the best day for John to get on would be Thursdays, because Tuesdays are for partners of Treasure Island only. So it don't have to be a Thursday call for my marketplace people once he signs up.
Wait, so I'm not understanding, Robert.
So Thursday is we bring all new people to my marketplace calls. That's Thursday. Anybody, any new person. Tuesday calls are partner calls only for Treasure Island people. That's how
Yeah,
that works.
what he'd need to do is he would just be registered on the platform, have
Right.
his referral link.
And so
Yeah.
then you go to the Thursday call. That's the Tuesday's only for Treasure Island partners, is what I'm trying to tell you.
So as a referral partner, having a referral link for Connect Dating and all the things, you're considered a partner, correct?
No, that's my Marketplace TV partner, not a Treasure Island partner. It's two different kinds there.
So Tuesday is for Treasure Island partnerships. So how do you get John set up to be a part of the Treasure Island partnership to come on Tuesday?
You don't. That information that will be revealed on Tuesdays, that's the same information that will be revealed on Thursday, but he brings it on to partners only on Tuesday, and then Thursday he brings it on to the affiliates or to anybody in my Marketplace.
Well, I mean, I guess what I'd propose, Robert, is that, if you can help, check with John offline from the show here, there's
Yeah.
interest to talk to Jeff because, I would propose that, with what, John brings to the table and, with the media collaboration, I'm suggesting that John has more to offer than most all of the rest of the folks that are, on the Tuesday call.
I totally get what you're saying, Kurt. I
Yeah.
totally understand what you're saying. But yeah, I can after this show, I can reach out to Jeff and tell him that I met John Petros, and I'll tell him what you're all about, that you're a marketer and stuff, right, John?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll
Yeah.
see if I got a Tuesday call, Tuesday and Thursday. But first, you have to sign up for my marketplace.tv, which is my referral link, which again is shoppingisrewarding.com. Once you sign up there, then once I see you in my back office, then I will reach out to Jeff and ask him if he can come on the Tuesday call. How's that sound, Kurt? For John to come on the Tuesday
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, and what I would suggest, guys, is that we keep going with it. That at some point in time, it would be nice for you, John, to be able to have a direct conversation with Jeff and you guys sharpen your pencil in terms of Mill City Marketing MA and everything you're doing on the TV side, and look what he's doing on marketing and with Connect TV, and we're all working with Mark Balin. See, to me, this is all part of, what I'm trying to emphasize here is we have a TV family here between all of us, and let's grow together.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess what I can do is I could just reach out to Jeff and say, like, I don't know, let's talk about it after the show because I think we're pulling away from the show right now. But I will reach out to Jeff and just, tell him I have someone else that's interested in helping us market or something like that. How does that sound, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there
Yep.
you go.
See what he says, and I'd be happy to come on board.
Cool.
Yeah, a little banter like this and be able to, have live streaming about how business gets done. I think that's good stuff because a lot of times we talk in theory in the shows, and sometimes the show actually getting done, like some of these reality TV shows. We just did reality podcasting.
Yeah, why don't we actually send this recording to Jeff, this show to Jeff? I can
It's
do
already
that.
in the chat, bro. If you look in the Zoom chat,
I know.
already there. I got it on the Revolutionize Your Marketing by Mill City Marketing MA with John Petro Sr. and guest Bobo. You just have to explain to him that you're Bobo.
Right.
Plus, once this is posted on YouTube, at any time I can go in to the link on YouTube and promote the video,
Cool.
promote the replay of it.
Awesome.
I did that with one of my other ones, and it ended up getting an extra 46 views out of
Wow.
just promoting it for like a week, I think. That was
Wow.
my 14-year-old guest.
Ah, there you go.
She has the #1 views of my podcasts right now.
Holy cow.
I got to do that with some of the other podcasts and get the views up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
How it
Rob,
gets promoted, I'm not sure. I think it gets promoted on YouTube.
hey,
Awesome.
Robert, you might want to check out his channel with Mill City Marketing MA and go to it off of today's show link and subscribe to his channel and get caught up. Let
For
John
sure.
help you out. With his ambassadorship with Alignable and all the things. Let's do it
Yeah.
together. As
I
as
have
Leon McLaughlin from the Clean Water Foundation says, working together works.
another thing too, Robert, being an ambassador on Alignable, which has nine 9 million businesses across US and Canada. I'm connected with only 1,800 of them, but some of my connections have thousands of connections. So we can
Wow.
spread out throughout businesses too.
Let's do it. Let's do it, John.
So John, make sure to grab that email address, roberttreasuretrove@gmail, and send Robert an email so you guys can stay in contact. And
What's Robert's treasure trove?
oh, Robert, so you're trying to open it, are you? Okay. All right, let me make that correction here and then delete out the incorrect information.
Yup.
So here you go. See, it's hard to get good help, guys. That's what that's what happens when Sue and Emily aren't available. Everything goes to heck.
Just being polite.
It goes to heck and never comes back.
That's
Uh,
funny.
let's see here. Well, all right, John. Well, we are running encore overtime here. How do you want to wrap up?
Well, we can wrap up this way. Um, Folks, there you have marketing live. The kind of a behind the scenes view of marketing and how it works. Um, this is probably one of the only times you will see this on my podcast. It was kind of last minute put together thing, folks, and I think it came out pretty good. Uh, Gives you an example of how marketing actually gets done. So don't forget, check out my YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, type in Mill City Marketing MA. View some of my past podcasts. Like and subscribe to the channel, folks. And tune in live every Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. Friday is, I just had something I want to say. Now I can't, I messed it up. But anyways, it was another one of my little cute sayings. But anyways, folks, just tune in on Fridays. You never know what you're going to hear and see. Heck, I even had Santa on one Friday. I pull in all kinds of people, folks. From Santa to a 14-year-old girl. What can I tell you? All right, that does it for me. Thanks for coming in, Robert.
You're welcome, John. You're welcome.
Our behind the scenes reporter will say. All right. Any last comments, Kurt?
I'll just say, well done. I enjoyed it. Marketing on the fly, bringing in improv like we've never seen before. Very impromptu, Johnny on the spot style here. So we're morphing the show, growing the show, taking every direction we can go. And I'm Kurt Roskoff. You can contact me, phone and text. Give me a call and text me, 262-372-1754. Kurt, K-U-R-T, at spiritofthegame.org. I'm here with the World Ability Podcast Network, and we're pleased, proud, and privileged to have this, your Revolutionize Your Marketing show by Mill City Marketing MA, produced by and hosted by John Petro Sr. See you next time.
And if anybody wants to get a hold of me, my email is millcitymarketingma@gmail.com. My website is millcitybusinesshelp.com, and business is spelled with one S at the end. Don't ask. Or you can find me on Alignable. If you're a business and you're on Alignable, look me up on Alignable. I'm there. One of 9 million. That's it. Have a good night, folks.